Hello my dear VLSI aspirants. Welcome to Deep Silicon VLSI YouTube channel. Let's have another model, especially nested functions. Okay, let's see. A 3 input majority gate defined by the logic function m of a comma b comma c is equal to ab plus bc plus ac. What is the logic gate represented by the function m of a comma b comma c whole bar comma m of a comma b comma c bar comma c. So this is the function and this is a nested function, a function inside the function. Okay, are you ready? Yes. Without any delay, let's start. Before going to proceed into the solution, we want to know about m of a comma b comma c whole bar. What it is, guys? See, it is like AB plus BC plus AC, right? Then whatever you take this m of a comma b comma c, it is like AB plus BC plus AC whole bar. Then guys, you can rewrite it as AB whole bar into BC whole bar into AC whole bar. Okay, so this is what m of a comma b comma c whole bar. Similarly, we have m of a comma b comma c bar. For this, guys, here in place of c we got c bar. Hence, here also we can put in place of c bar, that is ab plus bc bar plus ac bar. Okay guys, fine. Now let's dive into the solution, actual solution. This is what here m of, like this. So let's write it, m of, what is this? You can see there, ab whole bar into bc whole bar into ac whole bar, comma. This one, what it is? ab plus bc bar plus AC bar, comma, C as it is, C as it is. This one. Now, as per the given function, you can rewrite. See, this can be treated as A, B and C. As per the function AB, right? So, this one into this, that is AB whole bar, BC whole bar, AC whole bar into this one, AB plus BC bar plus AC bar plus B into C, that is AB plus BC bar plus AC bar into C plus again here this AC, that is AB whole bar into BC whole bar into AC whole bar into C. Okay guys, this is the finalized function. Here if you see this term and this term, AB whole bar, BC whole bar, AC whole bar is common, right? So we are writing this as common, AB whole bar into BC whole bar into AC whole bar. This AB plus BC bar plus AC bar plus C. And the second term as it is, that is this one, AB plus BC bar plus AC bar into C. Okay, this function as it is, this one. Now guys, here we want to know what it gives the simplified expression. Let's do this. AB plus BC bar plus AC bar plus C. Using distribution theorem, you can write this as AB plus BC bar plus A plus C into C plus C bar. Anyway, C plus C bar becomes 1. Therefore, it is AB plus BC bar plus A plus C. Now guys, here A is common. A into 1 plus B plus BC bar plus C. Now it is A plus BC bar plus C. And these two terms, again distribution theorem, A plus B plus C into C bar plus C. Hence guys, for this term, the simplified expression is A plus B plus C. Okay? So in place of this, you can write it as A plus B plus C. And one more, see this, AB plus BC bar plus AC bar. Now what you can write here, AB into C, ABC plus BC bar into C, 0, AC bar into C, 0. Hence, this term simplified expression is ABC only. Okay, so this is what here the minimized expression for this and for this. Now we are substituting this particular, these two, like in these two terms, the simplified expression, and we will see what is the expression. AB whole bar, BC whole bar, AC whole bar into A plus B plus C plus ABC. Okay guys, again here we can simplify this term as well, that is A bar plus B bar, B bar plus C bar, A bar plus C bar, isn't it? Yes. And when you simplify this, what do you get? A bar into B bar, A bar B bar, A bar C bar, B bar, B bar C bar. Again, this as it is, A bar plus C bar. Now again here it is like A bar B bar into A bar B bar. Similarly, A bar into B bar, A bar B bar into C bar, A bar B bar C bar. Similarly here, A bar C bar, A bar C bar, A bar B bar, B bar C bar, A bar B bar C bar plus B bar C bar. This one guys. So you can take this one, like 2 times it's appeared, leave it. And this 2 times appeared, this, you can remove this. And even this A bar B bar also appeared. Then you can say A bar B bar plus A bar C bar plus B bar C bar. And even guys here, this particular A bar B bar C bar, A bar B bar C bar, what you can consider, you can take in, like you take here only A bar B bar into 1 plus C bar, right? So this also gets vanished. And you take these two, you take B bar C bar common, then 1 plus A bar, right? It gets vanished. So here what I am telling is, this highlighted term gives you the final term as A bar B bar plus A bar C bar plus B bar C bar. This is the term. Hence, now again we are going to substitute in place of this one. Okay? So the simplified term is A bar B bar plus B bar C bar plus A bar C bar. Okay, and the rest of the terms as it is. A plus B plus C plus ABC. Now you see guys here, A bar B bar into A bar gets cancelled, 0. Again A bar B bar into B, 0. Therefore it is A bar B bar C plus, again the second term. Here BC are there, BC gets cancelled, so that you get A B bar C bar. Similarly this one, AC terms are there, then it is A bar B C bar plus ABC. Finally this is the term, and we want to know about the logic gate. What is the logic gate? They are not asking you the Boolean function, they are asking you the what is a logic gate. Okay, now here you see A bar and A bar, then you can take the common A bar B bar C plus BC bar. Again A common, B bar C bar plus BC. So guys, you can rewrite it as A bar into B XOR C only, isn't it? Yes. Similarly, this can be written as B XOR C, because B bar C bar plus BC, and B XOR C can also be written as B XOR C whole bar. This one. Therefore, if you assume B XOR C as X, A bar X plus A X bar, that means A XOR X, A XOR B XOR C, that means the final expression is A XOR B XOR C. Finally, for this nested function, the simplified expression is A XOR B XOR C. Then what it is guys? It is a 3-input XOR gate. If the function is this and the nested function is this, it represents the 3-input XOR gate. Okay, so this is what the nested function example. Okay, see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. This is Shivram signing off. Jai Hind.